Hey everybody, welcome to Around the Twist, the SSK edition, day 1. It's Wednesday, July 15th, and I'm here at Scarrett Bennett in Nashville, Tennessee. Just wanted to give you a quick recap of the day. I'm going to keep doing these every day. Obviously they won't be posted until after I get home, but what can I do? I didn't feel like holding a laptop with me, and yeah. So here we are. I don't know if I'll post this in segments or if I'll be able to splice it all together. I haven't decided yet, so what you get is what you get. Here's day 1. Left the house at 6:45. The shuttle service that I used, I'm not very happy with. It took them 2 hours to get me down to Denver, which is only maybe an hour drive away. So rather than having 2 hours before my flight, so an hour and a half before boarding to kind of meander the airport, no. I got dropped off at 8:40. There was a huge line at the Southwest counter, a huge line through TSA. I had enough time to use the restroom, and then my flight was lining up to board. So I didn't have time to get coffee, I didn't have time to grab something more to eat for breakfast, so I was subsisting on a banana and 1 cup of coffee, which is not good. I was traveling over the lunch hour, straight flight. The only thing that saved me was the Dr. Pepper complimentary beverage and the pack of crackers and pack of pretzels that the flight attendants gave me on the flight. So, not Southwest's fault at all, but it made the journey a little less pleasant. Got here, got checked in, met up with a bunch of old friends, got, let's see, what can I tell you? Got the registration done. I'm here in the dorm rooms, which I know I've never showed you before. They are very Spartan. It's basically the bed. We've got a chair back there. There's a dresser over here out of frame, and then the bathroom is right there, which is shared with the room next door. My roommate is the lovely Crafty Pancakes, Megan, and I've got goodies for her, but her bathroom door is locked from her side of the room, so I couldn't sneak in there and set them in her room, which is fine. So the bags this year were designed by the wonderful Beck, Laura's sister, and they're lovely. Those huge canvas tote bags. I didn't get the t-shirt or the water bottle. All I got was the yarn, which this year was done by Hazelknits. It's exclusive for SSK, and it's called Alexandrite. It's really beautiful. I'm sure you won't be able to see the color, but it's this beautiful shades of kind of purple and plum and blue. And it's in their Lively DK base, which is 90% superwash merino, 10% nylon. So a little bit heavier weight, which is kind of nice to have. Rest of the goodie bag, there's some Tuft woolen soap in a blueberry lemonade. It's their sock soap, so I used to wash socks, and the scent was made exclusively for this, and it smells so good. I want to get enough of this so I can bathe in it, because I love that smell. There's the usual requisite thing, cards with coupon codes on the back of it. Other cards that are loose, one of them has like care instructions. These are from Daisy Knits. There's a coupon code for Bliss Yarns for while we're here. Get a little a row counter that you wear almost like a watch, but it only goes around your finger, and there's one big button that you can hit, so that's kind of fun. A kit for a cowl from Hazelknits, a pattern. Woolly Wormhead gave us a coupon code for a free pattern, which is awesome. We also got the sock ruler, which I've been looking at. It's a ruler for socks. It keeps the socks laying flat and lets you take accurate measurements. I would assume you can measure someone's foot with this. I don't know. I'll have to look at it more once I get it home, get it out of the package. We got a little sample from Northern Light Fibers, and it's their baby alpaca and bamboo blend, 80%, 20%. Mine's a pretty plum color. Everyone got a different color. There's the usual Knit Girls tape measure, which everyone needs more tape measures, so that's perfect. A sample from Lolo, mine's Sweet Plumeria, in their Lolo bars, their solid lotion bars. A card from Knitterly Things that does the Vesper yarn, let's see, what's this one? Something from Simply Sock Yarn Company. A thing from eduknit.com, which your source for online knitting education. Okay, I'll have to check into this because Mama Linneman, Laura's mom, won a 3-month trial to it, or a 3-month membership to it. Knowledge, training, and confidence to take your knitting to the next level. Huh, never heard of this before. Learning all kinds of new things. We got some lip balm from Stitch, Pray, Love. Mine's raspberries and cream, so that'll be fun to try out. And Slip Stitch Studio sent us a business card with a needle and hook chart on the back of it. A magnet from Simply Socks Yarn Company. Oh gosh, how much more is in here? Oh, I got another magnet from Slip Stitch Studios. And then Turtle Pearl Yarns. My little sample is their rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, which is perfect. It is... Oh, they don't tell you what base it is. Okay, never mind. And then a pen, that's awesome. It has the little stylus tip on it so you can use it to point on your or sign on your electronic devices. And one thing that I'm missing, they went through everything in the bags at the opening ceremonies tonight, and Acreworks, that does the collapsible bobbins, I think it's just Acreworks bobbins, if I remember right. They designed buttons, like sew on your garment closure buttons for SSK, and I don't have any in my bag, so I'm going to have to bug Laura and Leslie tomorrow to get some buttons. They did them in all the different colors that they carry. And so we did the opening ceremonies, big prize giveaway, and Sandy Kin's sister came, and she's a singer-songwriter, and she performed a couple songs for us, and went out and had a fabulous dinner with Susan from Desert Vista Dye Works and my friend Kate, Irish Diva, and did some knitting, did a lot of visiting. Show you what I worked on today. First things first, my big Jessalou cupcake bag is holding my Yowza Way at shawl number 3 by Susan B. Anderson, and I am using the Miss Babs Yowza in Berlin. So there's that. And I'd say this is what I worked on. This is what I took on the plane today. And it doesn't fit on my needle anymore. This shawl, let's see, I can't even stretch it out for you guys. How sad is that? Hang on, I'm getting there. We're getting there. Yeah. This shawl's more like triangle shaped. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. My arm's too long. There we go. It's more triangle shaped, where the first one was that long narrow crescent and the second one was almost like half of a raglan sweater. It had the double seams going down. This one's a more of a triangle shape, and then it's got a wide ruffled ribbed edge, so like I think it's a 2x2 rib. I could be wrong, but I started this yesterday, the 14th, and I'm already this far. I really hope someone brought a postal scale, because I didn't. I have to get down to I think 2 or 2.5 ounces, and I'm knitting this up on the US size 8, which is I'm sorry, the lighting's questionable in here. It's a 5mm needle. So I worked on that, and then let me show you what else I brought. I worked on, there we go. What the plan is, I'm going to kind of update you on these projects every day so you can see what knitting progress I've made. I did not bring a wheel or a spindle, so there will be no spinning. Then in my Jessalou rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock bag, I told you that sample was appropriate. I have my Fiber Nymph, which is from the first SSK. It is Fiber Nymph Dye Works, her Bedazzled base, which is 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 5% stellina, in her Nyan Cat colorway. And wound up, it's one of her self-stripings. Wound up, it looks kind of like that. And then it also comes with a dark navy blue coordinating skein that I think I put away in the top drawer of the dresser, if I remember right, to use for I think I'm going to use it for heels and toes. Do an afterthought heel, and then use it for the toe. She gives very generous yardage. This is, oh yeah, 438 yards of the main stripey, and then another 219 yards of the navy. So I could have done the ribbing in the navy. If I would have been thinking, I would have done that. Poop. But I cast this on during opening ceremonies, and I'm already, let's go this way, like that far into the ribbing, which is about where I'd normally stop the ribbing. But I'm going to keep going, I think, until I start the next pink section, because this is only like half the width of the pink. So if I get through, I think it goes through the whole rainbow, which of course the way I wound it, I'm going backwards through the rainbow. Because if I would have pulled from the inside of the ball, it would have gone the right direction, but oh well. I'm not ripping it out now, it's too much 1x1 rib. It's my typical 72 stitch vanilla sock. Managed to get all of this done during opening ceremonies, which was about an hour and a half-ish. Yeah, knitting up on US 1's 2.25mm needle. So I'll keep going through the rainbow, and then it goes back to the dark, that navy blue color, and then it goes back to the pink. So I think when I hit the pink again, I'll go to just plain stockinette stitch. I don't know. That's the plan. That's what my sleep-deprived, ill-conceived plan is at the moment. We'll see how things look tomorrow with a little more coffee in me. Okay, and then I have two more projects. One that I won't be starting until Friday afternoon because it's for my class. I'm taking a shawl shaping, or Shaping Your Shawls class with Susan B. Anderson. And for that I got everything bagged up, ready to go, and I pulled, stitch markers. I pulled from my handspun stash. I can't remember the last time I knit with my own handspun. I think it was for a pair of socks years ago. So this is, of course, now I've got it in the middle. I'll pull it out. It's gonna collapse. Yeah, mostly. This is fiber optic yarns, which Kimber is vending again this year. It's her 80% merino, 20% silk. In the Rouge Violet Cerulean colorway. I did a Navajo ply and I got 516 yards. So that's plenty to make a shawl out of. And that's what the ball looks like all wound up. Beautiful. Love it. Can't wait to knit with it. I'm very excited. So that's living in my Tangerine Designs. Oop. God, I'm not coordinating. I need to go to bed. I should have done that instead of recording, but oh well, here we are. Tangerine Designs TARDIS bag, along with, she said bring in an appropriate size needle. It's fairly thin fingering yarn, so I brought a US 5, which is a 3.75mm needle. And I've got that. Let's see. So my class isn't until Friday afternoon, so that won't pop up again with any progress until Friday night. Last, in my Amy Beth Fat Squirrel bag, companions bag, I brought along all of this. 3 balls of this Cascade Superwash 220. Cascade 220 Superwash, excuse me. In the lovely colorway called 805. It's kind of a magenta pink, purpley pink. And this is going to be a sweater for Tara. I bought a blue for Gabe, but I only brought the pink along to start because I'm not crazy enough to do 5 new projects all at once. I could have, but I was originally going to do the Playful Stripes cardigan, but by Alana Dakos, I changed my mind. I kind of want the main color to be more neutral than this bright. I don't know what I'm going to pick, if I'm going to do blacks or browns or grays, what I'm going to do, but I want it to be more neutral to let the stripes and the yoke on that pop. So I did a search on Ravelry and looked for a baby/children's sweater using worsted weight that took up to 660 yards. I love the advanced search feature. And decided to do a free pattern from Tin Can Knits. It's the flax sweater. It's got sizes all the way from itty bitty newborn up to, I think it's like 3XL or something. I'm not sure what the chest measurement is on it. But I'm going to do those, I think, in the 2 to 4 year age range. I'm going to ask my mom to measure Tara tomorrow so I can be sure that I'm casting on the right amount. It's a very simple top-down sweater, and it's got like a garter stitch panel that goes down each sleeve. Otherwise it's a plain stockinette sweater. So I figured I could get started on it and get some good headway. So all simple things that I brought with me: a garter stitch shawl, garter based shawl, a stockinette sock, and then a sweater that's mainly stockinette. I shouldn't be able to screw that up too bad. We'll see. No promises. And I think that's it for day one. I'm gonna get cleaned up and go to bed. I know I'm looking tired and rough, and it's because I am tired and I'm ready for bed. I'm looking at my Fitbit. I don't know what time it is. I know it's probably 9:30, 9:45 or so. I'm been up since 5 this morning. I'm fading fast, and I want to be ready to go for tomorrow. So I think that's it. Until tomorrow, I'll talk to you guys later.